I've got another interesting tale to share with you. There was a Willy Wonka immersive experience that promised to transport fans into a quote magical realm that ended up leaving kids in tears. The event turned out to be such a letdown that customers had to call the police and compared to the attraction to a meth lab. There are also stories of them charging somewhere around $30 for a glass of lemonade. You think the kids would get candy at this immersive Willy Wonka experience? Nope. Well, not exactly. Each child received a single jelly bean. A single jelly bean. The cost to go into this immersive experience, nearly $40. $40. Here's a picture inside of the Willy Wonka immersive experience. This person looks, now granted, it is probably a very bad picture of them. Not a great picture. If you told me this person was cooking meth, I would believe you. Furthermore, I will show you perhaps the most bone-chilling video you've ever seen. The immersive Willy Wonka experience featured, remember how there was a evil, the Mr. Slugworth in Willy Wonka? Well, in this Willy Wonka experience, they had their own evil character, and I cannot get the screams of these children out of my head.
What is that? It's the end dog. What is that?
Here's a closer look. This is apparently Willy Wonka. Okay. And apparently the evil person for their foil is called the Ender. I'm not exactly sure with the accent. Look at this.
What is that? It's the end dog. What is that? It's the end dog.
It looks like the actor from The Ring. Oh yeah, Slugworth was the hero. Yeah. My apologies. I don't know if this is the movements. It is actually frightening to me. This thing pops up behind the mirror.
What is that? It's the end dog.
To chase the little children. Now, I am told that this was an unlicensed knockoff of Willy Wonka, where they had two posters printed on the wall. There's two posters that are taped up against the wall. And I don't even understand. I mean, look at this person's face. It's actually a golden ticket to hell. I mean, this person, did the kids deserve to be left in tears? And you look at some of these other pictures. New details on the Willy Wonka experience disaster. Script was 15 pages of AI-generated gibberish. The made-up villain called, the Unknown, not the Ender. The Unknown is a, quote, evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls. Event had no chocolate. Kids were given a single jelly bean and a cup of lemonade. The unknown.
What is that? It's the unknown.
The unknown. I mean, again, by the way, police were called to an immersive Willy Wonka experience after families showed up to an empty warehouse. The event reportedly charged $40 to get in, advertised with AI art. This is what they said it would look like. Now, if it really looked like that, I would pay $40 to go through it. Here's what they thought they were going to see. Here's what they got. AR, and it said it would be a journey filled with wondrous creations and enchanting surprises at every turn. Kids were all dressed up and crying, waiting for what they thought was going to be a magical experience. Here's some more pictures from the event. They had a bounce house, uncandy related, un-Willy Wonka related. They had a tiny little area where you would go in that was tarped off. $40 to get in here, by the way. That is as candy as it got. Is bed sheets that have candy on. These are bed sheets that they bought that had candy on them. And then I don't know what this is. It looks. I've built forts better than this. I've built forts better than this. But of course, this is how they advertised it. Cat cassading, live performances, catchy tunes, lollipops, a paradise of sweet treats. This is the AI art. Willy's chocolate experience. Indulge in a chocolate fantasy like never seen before. Capture the enchantment. Another picture. Again, this is what they got for $40. I don't even know what on earth. I don't know what on earth they were thinking. Now, the actor that played Willy Wonka has spoken on it.
Hello everyone, my name is Paul Connell and I was one of the actors employed to play Willy Wonka at the Wonka's Chocolate Experience fiasco that happened in Glasgow this weekend. I'm going to be poking a little bit of fun at the event, but I wanted to say before I start that I feel for anyone who bought tickets to this event, people who are expecting a magical chocolate experience and got me in a top hat in a dirty warehouse in Glasgow. People who wanted Timothy Chalamet and got Timothy Charlatan. But I am going to tell kind of my side of it as an actor who...
This is like, the Wish.com version of Charlie's Chocolate Factory.
Was employed at this event. So the first red flag for me was when I was cast as Willy Wonka. Anyone who looks at me and thinks Willy Wonka and not Oompa Loompa is out of their mind.
Based.
I've got major Oompa Loompa energy. But not like a good Oompa Loompa. Not like one of the, like one that's at the back during the dance numbers, like falling over like your aunt at a line dancing class on holiday. But I got cast as the part on the Thursday. And was told that I needed to learn the script for the Friday. So
One day.
I said, no problem, send it over. The script was 15 pages, monologue, pretty much, of AI-generated gibberish, which I will read some for you if you want. In fact, no, I don't even need to read it, because I learnt it all, and it was mad. I've learnt all of it. That's all in there. That's in my brain.
Yeah, this guy was scammed
so
for
I'll
sure.
give you one of the lines from the script. I'm not going to do the Willy Wonka voice because I think I've embarrassed myself enough over the last few days. But one of my favourite lines was, "There is a man who lives here. His name is not known, so we call him the Unknown. The Unknown is an evil chocolate maker
Okay.
who lives in the walls. What? What is an evil chocolate maker for a start? Does he make evil chocolate, or is he an evil man who makes chocolate?
Well, it's pretty clear.
What do you mean he lives in the walls? So I had to perform that line with gusto and validity, and
children cried.
That was a challenge as an actor. We were told on the experience to hand out one jelly bean per child, and a quarter of a cup of Tesco's own brand lemonade. That was what the children got. No chocolate. There was no chocolate to be had at this chocolate factory, which I really think they missed the trick, because if there's ever an event to sell chocolate, I'd say it was this one. But no, they went with a single jelly bean and a quarter of a glass of...
A single jelly bean and a quarter of a glass of lemonade. It's a night I'll try to forget. Not only will I remember it, everyone I know will remember it too. I don't take it out on the actor who is probably just doing a job. But I mean, I can't get enough. I can't get enough of this.
It's the unknown.
What? I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough. It's the unknown. Oh my God. I mean, at least his costume's okay. There was just a mob of people outside. It was carnage, he said. I joked when I walked back in. I've never been at lunch an hour. What's happened? And there were people running everywhere, shouting, threatening organizers. It deteriorated almost immediately. He said as he took a lunch break, sanity was starting to go, and he returned to chaos unfolding. I just thought I just want the kids to have a good time, so I'm going to be silly and take photographs with them and play little games with them. Connell said there was a girl dressed as an Oompa Loompa that was really upset because she had expected Charlie in the Chocolate Factory and she got a dirty warehouse in Glasgow. I mean, yikes. Why? Why? I guess anything to make a buck?